Application software enables computers to perform tasks beyond the functionality of the operating system installed when the machine was built, such as adding word processing software, for example. Learn how most applications come in OS-specific form and explore software applications for personal use, for enterprises, and for workgroup objectives. Application software is a computer program used to carry out a specific task that goes beyond the functionality of the computer's operating system. Examples are word processing software and internet browsers. Application software can only be installed after the OS has been installed and your computer is up and running. Before installing applications, you need to check the compatibility with your computer OS and hardware. Most applications come in OS-specific form. This means that they will only run if it is designed for that particular OS. So if you're buying software, you need to make sure you get the correct version. Many applications will have different versions for different operating systems, but some only work on one specific OS. Applications also have hardware requirements. For example, it may require a minimum amount of memory to run. There are thousands of applications to choose from. Think of anything you might want to do on a computer, and someone has probably created application software for it. However, there are a number of general types of applications that most users have installed on their computer. Internet browser software allows you to view the pages of websites on the internet. Commonly referred to simply as a browser, you use this software to find information, download files, and access other applications. For example, many computers use their browser to access email. Word processing software is used to manipulate a text document, such as a resume or report. You enter text by typing, and the software provides tools for copying, editing, deleting, and various types of formatting. Presentation software allows you to create slides for a presentation. Each slide can include text, numbers, tables, images, and other elements. Typically, your slides are projected on a screen while you are giving a presentation. Spreadsheet software is used to work with numerical values. You enter numbers in a grid, and you use formulas to manipulate those numbers. A typical manipulation is to determine the sum of a list of numbers. Database software is used to organize data into a structure so that you can easily manipulate, modify, search, and analyze the data. Most data are organized in the form of tables. Word processing, presentation, spreadsheet, and database software are often bundled together in a collection of software referred to as an office suite or productivity suite. Such software bundles make it easier for the applications to interact with each other. Graphics software is used to work with various types of illustrations, while photo editing software is used to manipulate digital photographs. Media players are used to play music or videos. Many players have built-in utilities to organize your media files. A workgroup is a collection of individuals working together on a task. Many personal applications extend into workgroup applications. For example, if everyone in a group is using the same online calendar to schedule their meetings, then shared access can be set up to create a common scheduling tool. However, there are also applications specifically developed for workgroups. Workgroup software applications are also referred to as collaborative software, or groupware. There are several categories of workgroup applications, including electronic communications, electronic conferencing, and scheduling and coordination tools. Electronic communication applications send messages, documents, and files between people on different computer systems. This includes tools like email, voicemail, instant messaging, and wikis. Electronic conferencing applications consist of software that makes it possible to have meetings in real time without being physically in the same location. This includes audio conferencing, video conferencing, and electronic meeting systems. Examples include Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. Scheduling and coordination tools facilitate scheduling meetings and other group activities. Microsoft Teams, for example, meets the need of both an electronic communications platform and scheduling and coordination. You can set up chats and meetings for teams and individuals. The software includes video conferencing and recording of meetings. After the pandemic, we have seen a major shift from on-site collaboration to virtual conferencing and remote work. All of the conferencing features are now available online and in the cloud. An enterprise is an organization with a large number of employees, typically distributed over a number of offices that are geographically separate. Each individual employee will have personal software applications on his or her computer. Many activities in an organization, however, require that a large number of people work on the same computer system. For example, consider a chain of supermarkets. Each supermarket needs new products delivered on a regular basis to keep the shelves filled. It would not be very efficient for each individual store to do this independently. Instead, a centralized purchasing and distribution unit within the organization will typically be responsible for this. Employees at this unit will work with their colleagues at each store to make sure the necessary products get ordered and delivered. So, what application software do you need to support purchasing and distribution? Could you install this software on a single computer and then have everybody use it? Imagine all the staff standing in a room around a single computer, each one taking their turn to check on their order. This wouldn't make much sense. What you need is an enterprise information system, which gives multiple users in different locations access to the same functionality. At each store, a manager can enter the products that she needs, and at the central unit, a handful of employees process the orders. Each computer is connected to the company server and has access to the same database. The data entered by different individuals is updated in real time, so everyone can see how the database is changing. Different individuals have different roles, but everybody is using the same application. There are many different types of enterprise application software. The product orders for the supermarket chain are an example of software for supply chain management, or SCM. Specific software has been developed for various activities within an enterprise, such as financial transactions, customer relations, marketing, resource planning, human resources, etc. Large organizations will also use some of the applications used by workgroups, such as electronic communications, electronic conferencing, and scheduling and coordination tools. The trend towards web-based applications instead of separate software installed on a local computer has made it easier to scale these applications up from a few users in a small work group to hundreds of users in an enterprise environment.